Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Well read, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Batistuta. Thinks one through. No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now the ball's gone astray. Thuram gets good distance on it. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Thuram turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Oh, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Throw in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's shifting through the gears here. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Roberto Carlos, Ronaldinho, Batistuta, and that is expertly dealt with. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And here's Owen. Messi. Moved on forwards. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. Cafu plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can clear their lines.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Owen. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through, has a go! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played. Barcelona leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Pulisic. Bayer Leverkusen ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Owen. 5 minutes till the break. That's headed upfield.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's been cut out, well played. Driving forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Se ruega al propietario de un deportivo azul metalizado con matrícula Capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento.
Bayer Leverkusen kick off the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Batistuta. Keeper's ball. Messi. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to go up and over. Beckenbauer. Played out to the left flank. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Ronaldinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. In with the challenge, and he's on his way! Batistuta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Nicely worked. Owen proves just a little bit too strong. Beckenbauer. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pulisic. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he can clear it away. Adams. And he's picked out the run. Punched away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi. There's the delivery. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. The less said about that pass, the better. Van Bouten. And it's Maldini. Just about up to 75 minutes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
Batistuta! Beckenbauer, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's a little off target. Messi. For Van Bouten. It's a pretty loose pass. He's gone forward. Roberto Carlos. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really nicely played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Pulisic. He's got away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yamal.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, Owen. El dorsal 25, Messi. El dorsal 9, Ronaldinho. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 5. Xavi Alonso.
Palmer. Olise. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
It's a really well-measured ball. Cafu gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway. Well timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes, looking for options for movement. And that should be the keeper's. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Chukwueze, and he's on his way! And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's surging through. Can he put it away? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Played back to the goalkeeper. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is...
Shapes to shoot! He's gone forward. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Batistuta, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Marcou para o Barcelona. Aos 13 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 17.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, and Owen! And here's Messi. Adams deals with that comfortably. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. Ronaldinho. And he's cut it out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Platini. Owen. Platini. Belletti. He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Belletti. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maldini cuts out the pass, works it forward. Now he's off and running. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Now it's Owen. Now it's Batistuta. Cafu. Batistuta. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Owen. He's found a way through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Owen. Egypt looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Davids. Platini. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, decent hit! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pinches it off him. Beckenbauer.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Fernando Torres. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, delightful ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Davids. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Pickford deals with it effortlessly. Ronaldinho threads one in. Messi. Messi! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Serginho. Davids. Platini. And it's Beckham. Egypt ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Messi. Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shifted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer. Now, who's going to be first to this? Davids goes steaming forward.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Owen. And Owen! Oh, he's been caught napping. And the whistle goes for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He gets big, sticks it away. They have come roaring back.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Egypt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Serginho. Beckham. For Owen. And it's Roberto Carlos. Owen. Great ball, and he's in here. Davids. Now, what about a counter-attack? Serginho. Van Bouten is there, and he can get that clear. And he's been shifted off it. Has a look and place it forward.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Belletti. Beckham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dink through. He's big chance! One-on-one! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Belletti. Beckham. Beckenbauer. Now it's Owen. And here's Ronaldinho. Batistuta. Well, they've got it again. Davids puts his foot on the gas. Platini. Serginho. He is through here. Beckham. It's a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
22,
can now introduce
Owen.
the first of their
El
substitutes.
dorsal 25, Messi. El dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 5, Xavi Alonso.
Belletti. Oh, that is a nice touch. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Floated through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Mbappe. And it's Nedved. Has a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Serginho. Throw in. And that's definitely not his best. He's got away. Gaizka Mendieta. Mbappe is herring after that one. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Nedved. Drogba. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres looking to add to his goal. Messi. Davids.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Mendieta. Messi. For Drogba. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nakata going face-to-face with his great rival. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an
He's had a hit! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Tonali. Torres. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Torres. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's a throw-in. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed into... There's the header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Thuram clears it away. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And he's gone for goal. Alexander-Arnold. Could be danger here. And it's Owen. He can run onto that. Ronaldinho.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Bruno Fernandes. And Nakata. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Owen. Bruno Fernandes.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nakata. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, played right into his path. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Nakata. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bruno Fernandes. Roberto Carlos. It's Ronaldinho! Well, that has not gone well. And here's Messi. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And that has put paid to that. And here's Ronaldinho. Bastoni. Ronaldinho. Messi! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Two to the good! They have breathing space! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind...
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's Owen. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's running. Owen! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Valverde. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Fires it in low. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos. And he's picked out the run. And Batistuta! Oh, that's a waste.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alexon, oh, terrible pass. He's got away. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Now, the ball's gone astray. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Tonali. Now it's Torres. And here's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's Nakata. Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw-in.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And they win it back again. Batistuta being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that is a little undercooked. Cafu gets it away. And the keeper's got it again. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bruno Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. No, that's been intercepted. Nakata. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Beckenbauer. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miss.
There's the hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cambio de jugadores.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Pulisic. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, nice touch. Bastoni.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a go! Beckenbauer. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
Minutos de descuento.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Maldini gets it away. And that is that. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway. Big chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we had. And Owen! He has done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's gone for a throw-in. Owen, chance! Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Now it's Mbappe, and he's away. And he's in on, there's the hit! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Maradona.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Fiddles it through, and he was quick to react.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah. Saka! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the pass is intercepted. Beckenbauer. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Well, Peter, he has to get his head up and gauge the landscape. Had he done so, he would have seen a barren plain.
Roberto Carlos, and he welcomes it in. Lovely bit of skill. He's got a side of goal. No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Griezmann. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Kimmich. Chance here to counter. And it's Maradona. Maradona powering forward here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Saka. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Alexander-Arnold. Saka! Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Griezmann wins the duel this time. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Here it comes. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Ronaldinho. Griezmann.
3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, there's a probing ball. DiMarco. And Maradona. Kimmich. Griezmann. Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Carlos. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that's... And we hit half-time.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Barcelona lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's been shifted off it. Ruben Dias. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's a throw-in. And it's Messi. Oh, super find. He is through here. Danielson. Now can he... And the shot! No mistake! They're back within reach! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Griezmann. Maradona. That's tidy. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho. Gets a good foot in there. Owen looking to get on the end of this. Ruben Dias. And he's managed to get free. And that's an errant pass. That could spell trouble. Danielson. Maradona. Now it's Saka. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Saka. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
El dorsal 22, Owen, será sustituido por el dorsal 4.
Barcelona making another change here. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, and he's through the middle. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thuram is there to clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well played. Kimmich. Griezmann.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Well read, nice interception. Griezmann. Just too much on that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That pass has been well intercepted. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! It's there! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Ribéry. And it's Maradona. Saka in with the challenge.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Alonso. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's intervened well there.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Mbappe does well to get it back. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the number on the board is 3. He's picked his way through. Just eases him off the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. Roberto Carlos. And that should get the job done. Perez is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Messi with the clearance. Busquets. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Owen, played out to the left flank.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. No, he's not getting any further than that. Messi. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Floated through. Good read, needed to be.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's managed to get rid. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Batistuta. Schneider. Batistuta. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Owen. Schneider. Messi. Tries to dink it through. Dink through. Now it's Owen. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Perez is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Schneider. Van Balten gets over and intercepts. Chip through. That's beautifully weighted. Perez looking to run onto it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa. Cafu. Passing nice and neat. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Floated through. Keeper's ball. Perez.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that has not gone well. Odo. Cafu. Ball is over the line. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he latch on to this? Odo gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi, Mbappe, can he put it away? This is their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Well, that's a little loose. Cafu. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
Cafu is offering a wry smile there.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Busquets. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Pires in acres of space out wide. He gets big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Heads it! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Egypt grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Cleared without complication. Corner number 3 coming up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is out of play. Bastoni. And here's Pires. He has found the way through. He won't be happy with that one. Thuram. Oh, that's fabulous. Climbs up big. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So
dorsal
the manager
22.
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 21. Roberto Carlos.
Nedved.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal 25. Messi.
Fiddles it
Serán
through.
sustituidos
No
por
way through, so
el
back it
dorsal
comes.
27. El dorsal 15.
Schneider.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, that's
El
been
dorsal
intercepted.
13. El dorsal 5.
Maldini.
Xavi Alonso. El dorsal 4.
And it's Nedved. Can he get onto this? Mbappe. David Villa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. Cafu.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Stood up well to him there. That's a nicely measured pass. Busquets. Mbappe. Cafu. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he was quick to react. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Short changes him with that pass. And here's Batistuta. This might spell real chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Egypt need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And here's Ronaldinho. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And he's intervened well there. And here's Batistuta. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's going to go a long way. Cristiano Ronaldo. Otto cuts out the pass. Chance for Beckenbauer. Shapes to shoot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And that's it. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Batistuta. He's in a good... Ronaldinho! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Thuram. Can he get it through? Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's intervened well there. And that has left him in a heap. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Cafu getting this one clear. They've played it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Messi. That is good strength. Heads it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Cafu calmly anticipates. Maldini. And here's Batistuta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Owen. 30 minutes gone. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, and he's through the middle. And it's Owen. There's the hit! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's taking no chances there. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Beckenbauer. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Owen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. He has found a way through. And he has been fouled there.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the...
Messi! That was travelling. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's away! Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. And here's Batistuta. Great chance! And he's gone looking for safety.
Barcelona have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. That'll be a throw-in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Conte. Owen. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have
22,
got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 17.
Messi.
El dorsal 11.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this
Roberto
opponent.
Carlos.
That's a little off
El
target.
dorsal 25. Messi. Serán sustituidos por
Oh, no question, that's a
el
foul.
dorsal 20. El dorsal 15. Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 5. Xavi Alonso. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 4. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Tries to get it clear. And smartly reclaimed. He could be in here. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Cafu. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Van Balten with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Conte. Oh, what a ball! Half an hour gone in the second half. Pass somewhat off target.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
David Villa. And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Arsenal surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for him.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Owen. And he's quick to get it clear again. De Jong.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He's onside, and he's on his way. Maldini eases him off the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Ronaldinho, and the shot! De Michelis attempts a clearance. He's had it taken off him. Maldini. And it's Ronaldinho. De Jong. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, quality clearly does. Olise! And here's Raul. Olise, touch. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And it's Messi. Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It's out for a goal kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of mid.
Has a goal! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game. It's hit the upright. Thuram gets it clear. Dixon. It's going to be another throw. Pinches it off him. Quarter of an hour played. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, that's been intercepted. So it is still 0-0. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer. Now it's Owen. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Owen. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. And here's Owen. And Owen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Manchester United finding their passes. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rice conjures time and space where few can. And it's Owen. Raul. And he's managed to get free. Cleared away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Batistuta, good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's intervened well there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Owen, comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now this could be a chance. No way through. And that is a little undercooked. Roberto Carlos. Oh, super find. Well read, nice interception. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Owen.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Raul. Rafael Leao. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, great! Rafael Leao! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And one more try!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafael Leao! He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Look, it's a run defence.
He rises! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Olise. Now it's Owen. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That's going to go a long way. It's run loose here. It's a good foot in there. And here's Raul. Can he get onto this? Raul. Vieira. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Batistuta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 21, Roberto Carlos.
Rafael Leao is onto it in a flash.
El dorsal 25.
And here's
Messi.
Ronaldinho.
Serán sustituidos por
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's good play from him.
Van Balten gets a foot in
El
here.
dorsal 5, Xavi Alonso.
Now it's
El
Ronaldinho.
dorsal 4.
Messi.
Va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Maldini with a definite foul there. He's been picked out. Nedved wins the duel this time. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. In with the challenge. That is a great ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is through here. That pass has been well intercepted. Vieira. Owen. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Owen, and he's surging through. They're urging him to shoot. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Van Balken. Lovely. In! And that is wildly off target. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Time added on 4 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Byrne. Davids. That is a great pick out. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share.